Hola, bienvenidos a Passing Time con Willie Dan. Me llamo Daniel Sedemir. Okay, sorry everybody. Hey, how's it going?
When he builds the wall, you're the first one to get deported.
Hey everybody, welcome back. Passing Time with Will and Dan. We're back after a week of being gone. Sorry about that. I was in Spain, which was fun. I will be the first to be deported once the law comes up. Gosh. But yeah, it was a ton of fun. I don't know if we have any listeners in Spain, but I had a good time. I ended up we were in Barcelona for 3 days. 2 days in Sevilla or Seville, not sure what is which, and then 3 days in Madrid, and it was fun. Definitely glad to be, as far as food wise goes, definitely glad to be back. Mm-hmm. I mean, okay, the Spanish people have a really good food thing going. They got paella. For those who don't know, it's like rice. Like shrimp and like I think it's mussels or something. We personally, the four of us never had that. But they got these. They love Iberian ham, which is just like this ham that's not ham. It's more like I don't even know. You're the meat man. But like you've never heard of that? Yeah, it's something that I'd never heard of, but was literally like on every restaurant menu. But it's basically just like really thinly sliced.
Okay, yeah.
It's almost like a beef.
Yeah, it's like smoked and like shaved really thin, probably.
Yeah. And it's oh, for those who don't know, Will is a butcher, so
yeah.
I mean, I'm sure. I don't know if you want Meat Man as your.
Yes, I am the meat man. Give me your meat. Let me touch it.
Oh my god. Well, I don't know if you'll want. Okay. But yeah, it's and then croquettes, which are like I think they're like potato or something. It's like a deep fried ball with like potato or like diced up meat sometimes. It's a lot of that. There was a point where I was just like, God, can I just have a salad? And like it seemed like there weren't any menus with salad on it until it was like the third day, and I saw ensalada, which I was like, that's salad, because it's only like the first two words. Remove those, salad, and then ada, which is just nothing. And so I was like, and then I saw pollo, and I was in it, and I was like, oh, it's like a salad with chicken on it. Yeah. Nope, fucking chicken salad.
Got him.
And it had like this, I mean, it was good, granted, but like it had like this weird yellow sauce that I'd never seen put on top of chicken salad before. But it was good. It was
I couldn't do it. I'd have to like, well, don't they have like, Google has like a thing now where you could just like hold your phone up?
Yeah. The thing is though, Will, is that you got to have a data plan. And so it was me, my dad, my mom, and my sister. My sister is currently in, like, the whole reason why we went is because my sister has been in Africa for 6 months. And so we got to see her in person after a long while. She'll be back in the States in the summer, so it'll be like another 6 months. But and so like only my dad and my sister had data plans. I don't know why my dad didn't want me and my mom racking up them data. Yeah. But anyway,
have a special data plan for.
I guess for like international.
Oh, okay. I mean, I have a data plan, but
yeah,
I don't know if it carries over.
Yeah, it's weird. Like, I don't know how that all works, but I know that it can. Well, I assume it can be super expensive if you don't. Anyway, so the chicken salad was great. There was a night where we did have pizza, which I was like, oh, thank God. But no, I mean, that sounds like I'm complaining about the food. But Like, it was good. Like, if you're ever in Madrid, those listeners,
go get some pancakes.
There's a place called
about pancakes.
Oh, pancakes.
Yes.
Yeah, we're actually having like a breakfast for dinner thing. We're having like a movie night hangout time. So yeah, there's something about breakfast, man. For dinner. It's
dinner.
It not that it feels wrong, but you know.
Oh, it feels so right.
Yeah, you like logically you're
like
doing
this, but
yeah, we shouldn't, but we should. But yeah, it's and the other thing besides the food, the language, I mean, Spanish is definitely similar enough to English where we can, understand like a third of the words that are being either written down or said. But it like, okay, so we ended up flying back into Atlanta, and like from the moment of me like saying to myself, oh, I'm so glad to be back in a place where I can understand everybody and like understand the signs and like whatever. So my brother lives in Atlanta, and for those who don't know, Atlanta is kind of like the East Coast startup city, I think. I mean, besides maybe like New York or something like that. And so we had like 5 hours in Atlanta. So my brother ended up actually picking us up in our suitcases, and like we went somewhere to eat, hung out for a bit. And we were sitting outside. It wasn't even inside where it was like loud enough where like there was like music or like general ambience of like people like making coffee and like coffee machine noises. It was just outside, and there was only 4 tables. It was our table, a blank one, this girl on her computer, and then this fucking guy who like wouldn't shut, like he had like 0 volume control. In a place where like we were obviously like being pretty quiet and like, but we could all hear each other, and we weren't like being super. But this guy just like, so we started this startup, being this guy that I just met at this party, and it's been going really well, and we're looking for a bunch of investors, and I'm just like, oh fuck. I was like, never mind. Like I just want to not understand.
Well.
Anything at all. So yeah, strangers are the worst. But yeah, so that's how Spain's been. It was honestly like a ton of fun, and we got to see a ton of crap and not crap stuff, good cool stuff.
Bunch of crap. Food sucked.
No, that's not what I meant. I don't want people to get that. God, for that to be the takeaway. But yeah. Anyway. Also, welcome everybody that subscribed to at least to the YouTube channel.
Yeah.
I don't know if you saw this, Will, but so I did some design work for Mr. Chugga Conroy, and basically at the end of his latest Let's Play video, there was a little annotation. He was like, so who do you I'm going to thank you obviously for the design credit. Like what name do you want me to put, your real name or Motion Dan, and then like what YouTube channel? And I was like, well, I'll just do Motion Dan, and then also Passing Time, please. And so like if you look at the end of the Phantom Hourglass Let's Play, if you look up Chugga Conroy, it's got like 100,000 views, and we got a bunch of subscribers for it. Nice. And now we can actually change our freaking URL.
Oh, sweet. So
it's no longer freaking blah 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 blah. Yeah. So welcome everybody who's listening on YouTube and is a new subscriber. Thanks for listening, and thank you to those who are listening on iTunes or Spotify or Stitcher. We really appreciate it.
Yep.
It was kind of, I was like, he was like, so what do you want to plug? I was like, oh shit. So yeah, so welcome. I know we're like halfway through the episode, but,
yep.
Also, I mean, we mentioned merch before, which we're super excited about.
Yeah.
If you're on the YouTube channel, it's on the banner there.
Hey.
Yeah, it's exciting. It's a super fun time. Let's actually get into a freaking question. This is from Chris. Okay, Chris, thank you, man. You've been submitting a bunch of these questions. Should we have a Will, do you think we should have like a leveling system or like some kind of like
level 2 unlocked?
He's a silver. He's a bronze member.
Ooh, bronze member.
Okay, we'll do like bronze, silver, gold. I guess. I mean, Chris, you would be gold, but we want I don't know. We want people to I don't know, level up. Okay, so this is from Chris, level bronze submitter Chris. He says, hey, which is a little aggressive. If you guys could change Animorphs style into any animal, what would it be? What would you do? What animal / creature would you least want to be? Thanks again. And that's from Chris. Thanks, Chris. Will, any opening thoughts on this whole thing?
A manatee. Because then I wouldn't have to morph that much. It would be like 3 panels.
Oh, Will!
It would be like 3 panels instead of like 7.
Oh, no. Will, buddy, that's not... I'm the manatee. Oh, Will, I really hope you don't have to see yourself that way.
That'd be great. The cover just had like, pew, pew, pew.
It's just like the front cover, and it's just like...
Yeah, there's like 7 of them.
It's Will. It's just Will, a medium photo, and then...
Manatees.
Will. Oh, God. I don't even know how to respond.
What would you want to be, Dan?
God. Oh man, I don't know. We've talked about like flying. I think flying would be fun. So maybe like fuck, I don't know. I honestly you know what? I think confronting my fears, I think I would want to be a gator. So I can fuck up all the other gators.
Yep.
I never had like a childhood experience with gators. It's just living in Florida, you don't...
Yep. You respect the gator.
You respect this gator. I'm gonna kill you.
He's your stepfather, god damn it. Respect him.
Respect me. God, yeah, I don't know. It's one of those things. I personally, looking back on my childhood, I barely remember much.
Yeah, me too.
But like, I don't
remember your childhood.
I don't remember. I definitely remember owning Animorphs books.
I didn't.
But I do not remember actually reading them. I think I just liked the covers and would just like fake read them, which is not. God, yeah. Either that or just like I don't remember anything about them at all. I remember that there was a TV show and I was really into that. But yeah, I don't. As far as animals go, I don't really want to be an animal. Like it's, I don't know, maybe like a hawk or like a bald eagle. Those are at least protected.
Yeah. But
then you got that one asshole that always tries to kill you.
Yeah.
Shit. I don't know. Okay, Will, I mean, like, realistic answer. Oh, my God. Will. shit. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, I do gotta tell this story. There was a guy. Okay, so one of the Spain. Sorry to go back to Spain. Okay, just this real quick story. We were leaving one of these. They're called. I think it's right side out of Sevilla or Seville, whatever the hell. But there are these white cities, and it's not like what Trump's America. What he hopes to be. The buildings are all white. Yeah. And so one of these small towns we were going through, and there's this T intersection, and the walls are super narrow. Mm-hmm. Even where you have to pull in your car mirrors or whatever. And so we're leaving the town, and we get to this kind of T intersection, and we see that somebody had parked their car right at the edge of the what do you call it, the intersecting street. Yeah. And so there was hardly any room for anyone to get through on that street, but we were basically just zooming straight. Yeah. And so the road that was perpendicular, I see this guy, and he's on a moped. He was the largest man I'd ever seen. Probably the largest man I'd ever seen, but he was also the largest man I'd ever seen on a moped that was so small.
Broke 2 records at one time.
But he, and so I only saw 2 or 3 seconds of this guy. But we were as we were passing.
He was moving fast though.
No, he wasn't moving fast. He was stuck. He was stuck
in between the walls.
Yeah. He was stuck between the wall and the car, and was ramming on the gas, trying to squeeze through. And it was the funniest thing. And I was the only person who saw it because I
bet once he finally got loose though, he was moving.
He ran right into the wall. But it was just so. Oh yeah, it was.
That's great.
Yeah, it was pretty. That was probably my favorite part of the trip. But yeah, it's. But God, I don't know. I think. I mean, is there an animal? Is there a mischief animal in the animal kingdom that maybe a monkey?
Yeah.
And just fuck around with people in India like they always do. Yeah. I mean that's where they are. Yeah. I didn't. That wasn't a thing towards India. India, I love you. But yeah, I don't know. Anything to add with that, Will?
No.
Okay.
No.
God, I mean, but there's not another animal that you would want to be.
Not really. I don't want to be a dumb animal. I'm a people.
You could be a dolphin. Well, because dolphins are smart.
No,
but dolphins are gross.
Dolphins. No, thank you. They're slimy looking.
Rape people and stuff. So
yep, that's bad.
Yeah, that's a bad.
Okay. Bye.
Bye. Are we ending the podcast?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Thank you guys so much for listening. We really appreciate it. If you want to send us a question, you can do that at passingtimecast@gmail.com or use passingtimecast hashtag on Twitter.
#PassingTimeCast on Twitter.
Dude, I got breakfast on the brain.
Breakfast on the brain.
Hash brown passingtimecast on Twitter. If you like the theme song, that was I've Been Seeing Things by They Might Be Giants. They just dropped a new album called My Dead Remains. Go check it out. It's not on Spotify, but yeah. Anyway, merch, spreadshirt.com. Look up us and do it.
Yep.
Get a shirt if you want. And I think that's it. And leave a review. We've gotten a few reviews on iTunes, which really helps us out. So if you're listening on iTunes or anywhere else, maybe just go over to iTunes and do that. Anyway, that's it. Right?
Yep.
Okay. Bye,
Bye,
Brenda.